In a significant verdict today at the Supreme Court, the Constitution Bench of Supreme Court, comprising of 5 judges including the Chief Justice of India DY Chandrachud, in a very landmark judgment has upheld the section 6A of the Citizenship Act, which was challenged by the petitioners. Now the section 6A of the Citizenship Act actually is in relation to citizenship of migrants who have entered Assam before 24th March 1971, which is the cutoff for acceptance of migrants from particularly Bangladesh who have entered Assam as citizens of Assam. And this cutoff is because of the Assam Accord of 1985. Now the Assam Accord of 1985, which was signed between the centre, the Assam government and the agitating All Assam Students Union, which led the Assam agitation against illegal immigrants from Bangladesh. In that point of time, 1971 was set as the base year or as the deadline for people who have migrated to Assam from erstwhile East Pakistan, which is now Bangladesh, to be given citizenship. And on the basis of that accord, the section 6A was made part of the Citizenship Act so as to enact the Assam Accord and implement it. However, today the Supreme Court's Constitution Bench, which upheld this section 6A as constitutionally valid, said that Assam Accord is the political solution to the illegal immigration problem in Assam. However, the Constitution Bench also marked that there have been hiccups in implementation, so therefore justice has not been delivered to many. Now remember, those who have entered Assam from 1951 to 1966 have been given citizenship in the regular process of natural regularization of citizenship, which has happened to immigrants who have also gone to other parts of the country. But those who have entered between 1966 to 1971 had to wait for 10 years. They were taken off roll and then given citizenship. And perhaps if this section 6A was not upheld, then there would have been problem for those people and their descendants, because their citizenship would have come under a question mark. Given the fact that illegal immigration is a major political issue in Assam for decades and a plank for political parties, and very recently when the BJP came to power in Assam in 2016, it was on the promise of protecting the rights of the indigenous communities of Assam, the Bhumiputras, against the illegal settlers or the illegal immigrants, and therefore this has been a main discourse in Assam for a long time. Now the petitioners had questioned the cutoff date of 1971, given the fact for the rest of the country it is 1951 which is the cutoff date, but for Assam it is 1971. So therefore the petitioners have argued that the cutoff date as per Assam Accord has not been able to solve the problem of illegal immigration in Assam, and therefore the section 6A was questioned, and therefore the Supreme Court's Constitutional Bench had to take a decision about whether it is constitutionally valid or not. Having said that, the deadline of 1971 is also the cutoff for the NRC in Assam, where you have 19 lakh people whose fate is still stuck in limbo, because you have the NRC of Assam, which was released in 2019, not being notified. So therefore, if the cutoff date would have been changed or section 6A was found to be constitutionally invalid, then perhaps there would have been a question mark in terms on the Assam NRC as well. Now the status quo in terms of the cutoff date for citizenship in Assam remains that of 1971. Therefore, now the process for those who have come into Assam after 1971 remains that they have to be identified and deported if they are found to be illegal immigrant. If there are question marks on the nationality of anyone in Assam, then that person will be tried through foreigners tribunal as it has been happening. However, you have the Citizenship Act of 2014 implemented in Assam. So therefore, non-Muslim immigrants who have come to Assam till 2014 can try to get a citizenship through the Citizenship Amendment Act if they are able to prove that they have been religiously persecuted in neighboring countries. Having said that, the Chief Minister of Assam very recently has said that perhaps despite different clauses of Assam Accord still being unimplemented, like the contentious clause 6, which looks at giving constitutional safeguard to the indigenous communities of Assam, there have been several steps taken by the BJP led government so as to protect the rights of the indigenous people against a possible takeover by illegal settlers. So that has been the political argument of the BJP, which had been asking for a re-verification of the NRC as well. But perhaps this judgment by the Supreme Court today kind of validates the importance of Assam Accord, and therefore is a shot in the arms for organizations like All Assam Students Union, and even for a long time the Congress, which has been taking credit of the Assam Accord given the fact that it was signed during the days of Rajiv Gandhi, might also try to now build a political narrative out of it, given the fact that Assam would go to polls in 2026. Now, having said that, at ground zero, perhaps the fact that 1971 would still remain as the cutoff for citizenship in Assam would mean that the processes which are involved now in terms of granting citizenship in Assam would remain, and therefore now one has to see how the political parties would react to it. The Supreme Court also clearly said that the problem in Assam is unique, and therefore this solution was brought in, and therefore Assam has a separate cutoff. The Supreme Court also acknowledged the fact that there have been problems in terms of implementation, and that had led to not proper implementation, and the Supreme Court says that this process of detection and of illegal immigrants needs to be monitored. So these are very sharp observation. The Supreme Court also goes to say that, well, while other parts of Northeast India and Bengal has an illegal immigration problem, but the section 6A of the Citizenship Act cannot be extended there, because the number of illegal immigrants in Assam, or at least detected or questioned in Assam, is far more than any part of the country. So therefore the Supreme Court in a way acknowledges the unique situation over the decades in Assam, and the importance perhaps of the Assam Accord in terms of being a political solution to this long-standing issue of illegal immigration, which has been the main political discourse, the main political narrative in Assam.